Well, the goal is to prevent suicide by bringing it into the light. We're talking about a unique overnight walk in Dallas this weekend where hundreds will honor family members and friends lost to suicide and hope to save lives as well. Amy Waller is a volunteer for the Out of Darkness overnight walk. She's also a board member with the North Texas chapter of the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention. Well, for you, this is a really personal issue that you're making public. Tell us about your brother, Eddie.
Oh, thank you so much for allowing me to have this forum to tell you about him. I lost my brother, Ed Haller, in 2004. Eddie was my best friend, my mentor, my hero. He was a graduate of Cistercian Preparatory School here in Irving. He went to Trinity University in San Antonio, and he graduated with his MD from Southwestern Medical School here. He died while he was a resident in internal medicine. In 2006, I went through my very first overnight walk, Out of the Darkness overnight walk with AFSP. At the end of that walk, they allow the participants to write a note on luminarias to their loved ones. Without even thinking, I just said, "Eddie, I am so proud of you. Love your little sister." And at that moment, I realized that I was so proud of everything that Eddie had achieved in his life.
Right.
And it wasn't about how he died, but it was how he lived that I wanted to remember him and cherish him and honor him.
And he doesn't have to be defined by how he died.
Absolutely. And as a survivor of suicide, I have to tell you, we want to talk about our loved ones. They had such an impact while they were on this earth, and it is not how they died that defines them.
How did the walk really help you cope with that and even kind of understand how to talk about this with other people?
Well, for the first 2 years, honestly, it was very hard to say the word suicide or took his life because that was something that was very unfamiliar to me.
Right.
After this walk, I realized I am so very proud of him. And the thing is that once I started telling my story and being my own voice, I was able to connect with others who had been through a very similar situation and some that were struggling themselves. And so by having the conversation, we can truly bring this out of the darkness and into the light. It's a conversation that needs to be had. It is not, mental health is not any different from physical health. We should not define it differently. It should be one and the same. It is your body, it is your health, it is your mind, and you need to take care of it.
Tell us about the walk this weekend and exactly how it works and how people can get involved too, because it's not really too late.
It is not, no. Well, for one, AFSP is a national organization that has grassroots chapters in all 50 states. And so I've been involved in the North Texas chapter for the past 4 years. And so there's always opportunity year-round to be involved. For tomorrow, we're going to be at City Hall. We're going to be selling merchandise. We always need volunteers, and it's going to be a phenomenal event.
All right, Amy, thank you so much for being here with us today. The overnight walk starts at sundown, about 7 tomorrow night in downtown Dallas, and ends at sunrise around 5 a.m. Sunday morning. You can find a link with more information on the race and the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline at fox4news.com.